The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! It's time for the last go through box 36. Oh, it's going to be quite a long one, this one, because I've got a fair stack left. So let's crack straight on. Bit of a mixed bag, I suppose. Bit of DC, bit of Marvel. Kicking off with Superman and Bugs Bunny. Oh yeah, that tour de force of comic book. Superman and Bugs Bunny. 4-parter, of all things. Crime does not pay. He fights crime. Why not? It's foul play. Bugs Bunny fighting crime. Watch where you're aiming that, bub. This suit's a rental. Look at Bugs. Look at Daffy. The Dark Knight Daffy. Awesome. Superman, Bugs Bunny. I'm tempted to use one of these for cover slingers. Right, got a few Supergirl. Right, starting with 0. Not a bad run. She's kind of like a bit of a tormented like Supergirl. She's fighting with like a dark nature for some reason. I can't remember if she was before she come to Earth. Turns out she was taken to Apocalypse or something like that, and she was twisted. Maybe I seem to recall something like that. So for a fair while, she's like she can't decide whether she wants to be good or evil in this run. I think Darkseid got his hooks in her 1 year later. Supergirl versus Power Girl for the freedom of Kandor. What is that? Both about to stab each other with a piece of glass. That's not the bottled city of Kandor, is it? They're about to stab each other with. Supergirl, lost daughter of Krypton. She's crying there. She's looking rather forlorn. Okay, number 10. Oops. She's accidentally just smashed that car up by getting run over by the car. And of course the car can't run her over. Supergirl and Nightwing, secret admirer. Who's admiring who? Supergirl with the groundbreaking debut of the all-new Terror. Supergirl and Power Boy, love at first sight. I think this Power Boy was later killed off at the start of a new Teen Titans run. Supergirl versus Batgirl. Unless it's a kryptonite batarang, Batgirl's not got much chance here. Love hurts. Supergirl origin revealed. She's got some blood on her. Supergirl Slayer. Supergirl versus Supergirl. It's a Supergirl from another era, a time displaced one, or a dimensional displaced one, or maybe even the Matrix version of Supergirl. I can't remember. It wasn't that long ago since I read them. The death of Superman again, looking like it's at the hands of Supergirl. Tried to, 20 minutes ago, Supergirl tried to stop Amazon's attack. She failed. And once again, she's seemingly distraught. Something's not gone well there. Right, last couple that I've got of this one. Number 21, a countdown tie-in. I think this one went on for quite a while. I haven't sort of planned to try and get the rest of them. Maybe if I ever saw them going cheap, I might think about it. Supergirl versus Karate Kids. They shouldn't have any chance at all, the Karate Kid. No matter how many Karate Kids it is that's trying to fight her. They can have an army of Karate Kids, they shouldn't be able to do anything against Supergirl, really. She's a Kryptonian, for God's sake. Right, now we've got Invaders. Let's go through these fairly quickly, so this video doesn't go on forever. Core one of the Invaders. The Red Skull, he's back from the dead. Red Skull never dies. Enter the Liberty Legion. Struggle you wish, human. Your power is as nothing beside that of barren blood. Then we have the coming of Union Jack. It had to happen, the fight to the finish, Union Jack versus Baron Blood. Tonight a vampire drinks deep, and an invader shall fight no more. It's tragic, it's true, the end of an invader. Yeah, because this invader was an old man, wasn't he? He'd fought previously in World War One, I think, for the Allies. And he was like an old man by this time. Yeah, I think he does die at the end of this one. And his son or his son's friend, I can't remember now, ends up becoming the new Union Jack. And his daughter becomes Spitfire. She gets a blood transfusion from Toro, I think, which gives her Spitfire powers. Make way for the Crusaders. Spirit of 76. Don't ask me the other ones are, I can't remember. The Invaders versus the superpower Crusaders. A battle to the death. Yeah, I think the Crusaders were secretly being controlled by Nazi powers, I believe, for a while. Allied swine! You travelled 1,000 miles only to die at the hand of Masterman. That's so annoying. Imagine travelling 1,000 miles only to die at the hands of Masterman. Damn, should have stayed at home. Beware the wrath of Warrior Woman, the awesome origin of the most powerful, deadly Nazi nemesis of all. Oh yeah, she may be nasty and powerful and deadly, but she's... If you catch my drift. Reintroducing, after 3 decades, the mighty destroyer. Hurry, Captain America, you've got to free me, or the Nazis will win the war. I think Destroyer, was that not the first character ever made by Stan Lee? Was that Destroyer his very first character, or am I remembering wrong? Oh, we have a Hitler cover here. The invaders dared defile the Third Reich of Adolf Hitler, and so they must die. My accent's not very good. They're back in battle, Union Jack and the woman called Spitfire. Extra from the Golden Age of Marvel, the origin of the Submariner. Or Submariner. He just blatantly kills people in that first origin book story. It's like, wow, he was cold as ice. You've killed him! You've killed Toro! And you're going to pay! The Battle of Berlin. Flame on! Torch is her! The one enemy we can't touch. But I can touch you with these special bullets from out of the past. The lovely, lethal asbestos lady. Yeah, be careful not to breathe too close to her either, because you might end up with it in your lungs, and that's not a good way to go. Marvel's most sensational new supervillain, Scarlet Scarab, strikes. Special battle issue from the Golden Age of Marvel. The first fury-filled team-up of the Human Torch and the Savage Submariner. Number 25. An all-new shocker. The Scarlet Scarab triumphant. You're too late, Invader. Too late. Faster, faster. We've got to save Namor on the torch. And Bucky, stop! You can't face Agent Axis alone! He's got to, Cap, for the sake of the whole world. Agent Axis is back, and only one invader is left to battle him to the death. Okay, Agent Axis, here we come. It's Cap, Namor and the Torch to the rescue. The stakes, the young lives of Bucky and Toro. Stop them, delay them just one more second, and the boy invaders die. Kid Commandos. Bucky, Toro, Golden Girl, and the Human Top. Die, allied swine, at the hands of the Teutonic Knight. Now it can be told the almost origin of the Invaders. Well, Spitfire's there. She's not an original member, so this can't be a very good origin story. 5 against the Flying Death. The Invaders meet Frankenstein. Cap, Namor, and the Human Torch battle a monster unleashed. You're too late, Invaders. Now you must face the wrath of the Third Reich's ultimate warrior, Thor, God of Thunder. Say it isn't so. Stand ye back, Invaders. This hated land must fall, so saith Thor. And while you're holding him at bay, my brother lies dying. The mighty destroyer strikes back, and this time he's out for invader blood. Bonus, don't miss Union Jack's startling new superpower. He's going to fire blasts. Stop the Wizard! Only he knows the most important secret of World War II, and where do you see what it is? I've always found it quite hard to stop whizzing once you started. Even the Submariner can't stand alone against that armoured titan, but there's no way we can reach him underwater. Then Namor is doomed by the power of the Iron Cross. There you go. Introducing the lovely but lethal Lady Lotus, plus the revengeful return of U-Man, the Nazi from Atlantis. Move it, Cap! Morano's captured the Kid Commandos. You're too late, Invaders. Stay back or your young allies die. Miss America, do you see any signs yet of that Nazi vampire? Forget it, Captain America. He must be miles from here by now. Either that or he's got Miss America in his clutches. Oh no! Look behind you, guys. Look behind you. All new double-sized dynamite. Number 41. The greatest superheroes of World War II versus the Super Axis. And this is the last one. I might be missing an annual or two, maybe. I'm not too sure. Probably am. I always forget about annuals, but that's my Invaders run. Not too long ago, I filled that out. Right, I've got one shadow annual from the Shadow. I think that's the only Shadow comic I've got. We got Scooby-Doo Team Up. Oh yeah. We've got number 1 of 1602, which I picked up for Grader's Notes, but then didn't do it, and then kind of quit Grader's Notes because I didn't feel confident enough with my speaking about comic books, to be honest. Right, Chase 100-page spectacular. Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions. Right, The Bogeyman. Number 1. This is about a Scottish lunatic who thinks he's Humphrey Bogart and thinks everything is a case that he's on. It's quite funny. John Wagner, Alan Grant and Robin Smith are the creative team. Alan Grant did the Demon Run, I believe. Did quite a lot of Judge Dredd as well. Right, number 3. I'm missing number 4. I think there's number 4 to this that I need to pick up somewhere. Somehow along the way. I must try and pick it up. Quite fun. Right, Godhead. Act 1, Part 1 from the New 52. With these 7 rings, I will at last bring Darkseid to his knees. I found this in a charity shop. I haven't got the rest of the story. I don't know anything about that whether it was a crossover or something. I don't really know. Another random one I picked up from somewhere. Number 3 of H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu. Can't say no to a bit of Cthulhu now, can you? Jonah Hex, number 40. The only one I've got. Wanted, Sawbones, will rule, dead or alive. Blackest Night, number 48. The Power of Shazam, number 48, should I say. Just a random comic that I picked up from somewhere. And finally, from the New 52, the Deathstroke, number 20, for the fate of his family. That's literally the only one I've got of that. So, it's like, keep it, might as well keep it. But no real plans to get the rest of them or anything like that. Anyway, so that's the whole of box 36. I'll be back with box 37 later in the week. Yeah, I've only got 2 more short boxes to go, I believe, and then it's on to the long boxes. Cheers for tuning in. Until next time, have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Ouch. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.